Tatum is short. Rebound. Oh, tipped up and in. Murray trying to quiet the crowd, and he does.
Heads up, it's Jamal Murray.
Tatum banks it home. That's just great offensive.
Both left-handed! Was that left-handed? Yes. Am I seeing no?
Just a moment ago.
Alley-oop to Gordon on the reverse. So Eric Gordon getting some flight time.
Nuggets are the best, but they may have another way to try to stop one. Say our name. It's go time.
Gets it ahead to Tatum. Back to Williams. Going to take a three. That'll do it.
Brown, no. Jokic is out there. Marcus Smart falls down, trying to draw the foul, and Jokic lays it in.
Hello everyone, Son of Beast here, and me phone here. And now this is where it comes down to this. It's the NBA Finals on 2k23. Who will win the whole thing and crown as a champion? There's one way to never give up and give it a whirl, to fight and win. Season finale, Nuggets and Celtics. Next on 2K Sports.
He sure can.
He played good defense.
Jumping into Gordon, goes away, and he punches it through. The Wolves, they have not committed a turnover yet. Jokic for three.
Brown's going to take a three and make it.
Alley-oop. Alley-oop.
And a great pass by Michael.
Both teams ready for anything. That will be one win.
Place was going to explode.
What's going on, guys? Son of Beast here. Welcome to another NBA Finals on 2K23. This is another matchup, as right at this moment we have the Nuggets and the Celtics rematch again back at TD Garden Arena. This is the part where the Celtics have already made a lead, a 2-1 series of the game. Now, since I am not even here to try to do this one, because I'm doing a pregame show, I'm also in a halftime show, along with my other commentators. Nickel on my left hand, and on my right hand, we have his fan. Hello, hey there, thank you so much for bringing me in. I've always been appreciation to everybody else who's been joining it. Yeah, so long forever now, but this is game number 4. Yep, totally is. We're flying down very fast. Yeah, definitely gotta talk about that one out there. They might be showing up what they got. Right now, let's see what they could do next. The lead for the Boston Celtics is a 2-1 over Denver Nuggets. Will the Nuggets have a chance to try to tie the game in the series? Or will the Celtics do it again to extend it 3-1? Well, there might be a situation that could be happening like that. I haven't even seen it. It's just like Miami Heat. Like you've always been winning in the game. But it's nothing what you've always been wanting to do. But don't get another upset that you can always just count on them. That's a lot of an encouragement. And through the feelings of it, the fighting is the pressure, I'm not even sure what will happen. Well, let's see. There might be one guess. There could be another way to get this thing over. And now standing by for the next commentary I will have is OJ, along with me phone 4, and finally the third contestant, the commentary of the crew, Ball Round Pen. I will be back with the halftime show and the postgame show with my 2 broadcasting partners here of Nickel and Fan. See you all later, after the first half and the second half. Let's get started. Game 4, here we go. "2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA Finals. A day of the all called for Boston Celtics, the bleed in the Boston City, where we see the Nuggets, as the rematch is about to continue here for the game of the night of the season. Nuggets, Celtics, coming up next after this. folks, and we are here at TD Garden Arena. LJ here along with me, Phone 4, and Ball Round Pen for the first commentary tonight. And with my broadcasting partners, we have Miss Allie LaForce on the sideline for the finals. Hey, Allie.
Well, guys, in today's NBA, superstars often change teams. Commissioner Silver said, quote, used to be when someone said Larry, you'd say Boston. Magic, you'd say LA. Jordan, Chicago. But that was a different time. Now some worried about the change, but with trades bringing publicity, he said, I think we've all changed our view. Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Let's take a look at what these starting lineups are in about. Jason Tatum is here on with Michael Porter Jr. Then it's Murray along with Marcus Smart. Jaylen Brown with him against Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Al Horford is on Aaron Gordon, and Jokic on Robert Williams. Now, there might be offensive on that one there. I'm wondering if there is a one way they could get this one at World. Because at this point, they could really try to angle it out. Yeah, pretty sure they're just going to have to try to like keep it staying over it again, because Game 4 is going to be a lot that challenging to try to keep the run up. Hopefully there might be one way to another, but we will never know how this will happen. The first shot doesn't make in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Al Horford give it up to Brown. With a start to run, we have it Smart. Give it right over to Brown. Brown swing it over again to Al Horford. Jason Tatum for the three-pointer line. First rebound takes it for Robert Williams. He'll uses the right hand to make the drive. He has his first bucket to take the rebound in, and now they have a start with a 2-0 lead. They really are saying that Robert Williams is really more energetic to make that one play for. But you cannot just go with the one word to make that one countable. They really are trying to like make it step up again. But it's not very that hard. Everyone is trying to like keep their race at the same time. No one has really gotten it that far. What they really want to do is like get right into this and do it again. Now here's Jaylen Brown. He lost the ball as Porter Jr. with the rebounding and a steal. The steal may be an impossible way to try to understand it. They really have to do it their own, fella. Caldwell-Pope passes to Porter Jr. and Murray on the right. Down to 5 in the shot clock. Looks toward the middle. 2-point doesn't make it in. It's high on the key of range. They're not really showing it off like they did. But in that earlier cases, they might just try to swing it ahead. Not just too much to get over us. Tatum back to Smart. Now finds Horford. Horford with the finishing. And a foul's been picked up on Michael Porter Jr. That will be his first personal foul and their first team foul for Denver. And Al Horford at the free throw line definitely never really saw that what was going on like that. It never really would happen like that. I never seen what's going on like that, but in most cases, they really don't have anything else to go with. Horford's at the free throw line, shooting 2, as the Boston Celtics will have their first advantage to hit the free throw. He went off the free throw early. Now, I wasn't able to see what Al Horford has done, but he was doing really well to try to keep him right in toward the line. He really knows, because of his sometimes and most of the athletic ability, really turned out to pay for him. He's really one of the best veteran players, and he has always been determined. I never seen how well he was doing. Back with the Atlanta Hawks was okay, but the Boston Celtics, it was the better career that he chose for. And for the Sixers and the Thunders, it didn't really work out that well. So he had to refuse to go back with the team that he definitely played for. And yes, that's what players do. If they made a decision to go switch their teams, they really wanted to do it again. They wanted to get that signed contract to get right into that. Murray missed it 2, and the last touch is on Robert Williams, as Denver will have their possession with the ball. Now with another change-up, Murray looking it over toward the middle line. Jokic will have the layup in, and a rebounding assisted by Jamal Murray. He has his first assist, and now Smart on his way down to finish the arc. Now put in a rebound here by Jokic. Jokic got a really good piece of that one here to try to keep him out. I never noticed what was going on like that. But in that case, it might have been whipped. it could be slashed out too hard. Porter Jr. makes it 2. The other team is up by 1. Here's Smart on the other way. 3:20 left to go. Horford has the possession to take. Back to Smart. He dish it back again to Horford. Move around Gordon. Taking his own rebound. And Horford will use it in there. He now has his 2 points in the game. They're back up by 1. Well, in between. Definitely on a hard range than that. They may never know what to get there. Caldwell Pope finds Porter Jr. with under 3 minutes to go in the first period. A lot of a tough angle out there to get that one started. And Jokic will have the finishing layup. If that one goes in, that one had to be a great one to succeed in. A great replay here by Mobile 1 as Jokic will have that layup to finish it. Williams finds again to Smart. Now rolls to Brown. Layup good! Right in the back to 1-1 chain. Brown has his first bucket and Smart with the assist. Caldwell Pope on Jaylen Brown. Now finds Porter Jr. on Tatum. Trying to block the pass. Now finds Gordon back to Caldwell Pope. Down to 6 on the shot clock. Get up through it. No good here for 2. I really noticed that there was a lot of defensive players in this rebound. It may not be that impossible that we were opponents going to get. But however, I did see it's a tough one to believe. Horford, off and overhead pass to Williams. Around Caldwell Pope, good! 2-pointer makes it in. Now has a second bucket of the game. That really has to be like settling it up with the scores in the main. They really showed it up. Timeout with the first call on Denver with only 1:47 to go in the first period. And guys, if you're all saying that Miami Heat is like fighting back, you have to believe what they say. They really wanted it all. And I don't know what to tell you this, because the AC team, they really want it back and win the whole thing. You know what? I've got eyes on Miami Heat. I really have said that the Heat has to win. Since for decades, they've really done that with here so many times. They were like a better team with LeBron James. But I think Jimmy Butler wants to win it again. He said to his team that it's all for one. We need it all. We want to win the finals. And that's what we do. Whenever we keep it tight, we win the game. If we don't, then train hard before the next part of the games. That's the key to make succession. New substitute changes for the Celtics and the Nuggets as both players are checked out. Najee's in the corner, covered up by Grant Williams. Green, a little sloppy on the drive, but he had that one in there. He has his first bucket. Now White will give off to Brogdon. Brogdon find again to White. Fade the shot, looks over to Hauser. Hauser looks over to Muscala. Muscala overhead to Grant Williams. Shoots over Najee. That 2-pointer can't hit the mark. Another miss by Boston. They are just trying to get it in there, and they really want to score it. They just don't have the right moment to do this one again. Green around Derek White. It's good. The 2-pointer is backing away. Here's Bobby. He'll have it out. Clyde Hauser in the corner. White for 3. Missed the range. Green with the rebound. Now going the other way. Looks to Bruce Brown. Finding another way on his routine. To cover inbound the ball. And Brant will have that one scooped in. He has his first bucket. 12-9 run. They're trailing by 3. Hauser pass to Williams. Now he gives it over again to Derek White. Celtics moving the ball around quickly. Almost lost it, but Brogdon holds on. Shoots over Smith, and he will have the finishing drive. Brogdon will have his first bucket of the game. Now Smith keeps it right toward the line. Looks it over, passes to Green. Brant right toward the middle, and the layup will finish it in. And he'll have that one in to hit the buzz beater and end the first quarter. They don't really want to do this at all. Nothing you can't just do it. You don't want to make that one too hard. And then we'll end the first period. A lot of quick start for the Nuggets, but we'll be right back after this. And if you're tuning in for the second period, it's about the time to get started. Now, I know that Denver Nuggets are really that impossible. Do you think they will win the next title in the NBA of the season? Well, in the finals, they might be going to get that one very tough. The challenge in this angle is very tough. No matter how hard you do, it's very difficulty that they are really trying to push it up. And just like you were saying it before, you know this, OJ, because they really are starting to go downward out there. They may not have a chance to do this if they wanted to step it in there and do it right in timing. They really want to get this one done and quick. Here's Brown, started out with a dunk. Really want to show him off to his crowd. They've never seen him with a dunk against. They better do this one the right way. Porter Jr. pass to Brown, now finds Jokic. Jokic over into the left wing. In the middle, ball almost deflected. Porter Jr. misses the two. That's what they've always been keeping eyes on it. They always got to rebound it, they got to get that one right away. Horford passes to Brown. Brown almost lost the ball, and that one last touch was given off to Brown. They will change it to Denver ball. And Robert Williams will be checking in for Grant. Right now on the other side of the court, Contavious Caldwell-Pope is checked in for Bruce Brown. Here's Murray, he will have his own time. And alley-oop, and good! Right in the wing! That just turned it up to be a 1-point lead. And now it's a 3-point lead for the Denver Nuggets. They really have started to get this thing over it again. I never really saw that one. How is it going to come out? Brown passes to Horford. Tatum for the tie. Unable to get the three-pointer down. He's not really shooting it really well. He's trying to get that one very on the offensive run. He didn't want that one to get right into it. He's got to get that one close call to try to save it all. Looks to Caldwell-Pope. Down to 5 on a shot clock. Passes to Murray. Murray gets it to finisher with the roll. And he'll have another bucket in with only 4:15 to go. Brown. Pass to Horford. Around Gordon, and he's fouled. That's his first foul. That'll be their second team foul. And now Horford will be at the free throw line again for 2 shots. His last time he was a very on topic to make that one a lot harder than the challenging was. Maybe this moment, Al Horford, hoping he will get this one right. Unable to hit the first free throw. He's having a tough timing because he was very tough. That short of an angle, I think this is going to be a lot that challenging that everyone has to keep an eye on. He only hits one out of his 2 free throws, and now they're back down by 4. Now Jokic will have it over again. Ball was deflected. Jason Tatum would have had it right away. He just would have had that one just the right timing to get over this. I never noticed what was going to happen. Popping in and out. Man, that tough one can't be delivered. Another miss by Denver. Marcus Smart will have his possession. Give off to Jason Tatum. Now finds Smart. In the corner is Brown. Trying to give up a new motion. Bounce pass to Tatum. Looks to Smart for the 3. Hit off the rim and it goes off again. They are certainly missing on this one 3-pointers. They cannot just do it again. Every time they do this, they don't have the right choice. Caldwell-Pope on Brown. Jokic on Smart. And he got it through. He will have another 2-pointer score. And now it extends it up with a 6-point run. In a lead, turned out to be very off the angle. But the hook may not be always easy. Horford right toward the corner. try to stand back. Smart over again to Brown. To finish the arc, and he's fouled. Jokic has his first and 13 foul for Denver. That'll be his second team foul, as right now Brown is at the free throw line. Trying to give a free 2-point play to go down by 3. They really have to do this at all the time. They really got to step it up. Every time they do that, they're going to get it right. Brown hits the first free throw. Not only set up in the change, can just try to stay inbounding. 3 players checked out for Denver, as right now Reggie Jackson, Jeff Green, and Brant are checked in. The Celtics are also making new changes here. Mike Muscala and Peyton Pritchard are checked in. And he hits that second one down. He has 6 points with under 3 minutes. Now, here's Jackson. Carl Pope on Brown. Pass to Jackson. In the middle. Over Mike Muscala, and he had that 2-pointer right away. Got a great handing release there. Nothing but they really wanted to do it. Fakes it. Wow! What a move! Mike Muscala hasn't done that time. If he does that with the fake, he definitely got tricked. That was a crazy moment. That's one heck of a motion out there. Like that move, call Mike Muscala. And 3 for Reggie Jackson. And the rebound puts up for Mike Muscala. Over now to Whooper. We are down to approaching the 2 minutes to go in the first half of the period. Whooper on the outside on Michael Porter Jr. Gives it off to Pritchard. Tatum trying to go for 3. And does it! Has Owen in there! Got a first 3-pointer for Tatum, and now they're back down by 1. Really trailing off behind, but they never seem to what to do like they did. Right. Take him down. Mike Muscala got him tripped up as he made that one to go underneath the rim and finish the reverse. Bad pass. Continues Caldwell Pope on the other way, had that steal. Pass to Jackson and foul, count the bucket and 1. Reggie Jackson has a second bucket and a foul's called on Pritchard. Not what you want to do. You don't want to let him loose. You want to stay in the game and keep your eyes open. 3 players are checked out. 2 players checked out as Green moves in to small forward. Also with the Celtics. As right now Brown's checked out and Bracon Brogdon moves over into point guard. He'll hit that second free throw. That really has to turn things out. Looks like the Nuggets could be the next team to win it. Here's Hauser. Beats over to the defender. Hauser has his second bucket down. That puts up a great look at the angle. Offense does it all. And that was a great replay here by Mobile 1 of the 2K TV drive. Now Green on Hauser with 1 minute to go. Brant got it away with that point with a one-hand dunk jam. I have never seen what was going on like that. If that was the only way that they were trying to make that settled, they really gotta start pressuring it. White give it back to Brogdon, and now White again to Williams. Williams almost lost the ball. White around Bruce Brown. Give it back. Will take it with the layup. Has that one with the first rebound and 2-bucket score, and just like Smart does. Well, Al Horford really never knows it. He was really starting to say, Smart, take your own rebound. That's what you really gotta do and get it right. The rebound put it up again by Grant Williams. Bracon Brogdon around Bruce Brown. Oh yes, he does. Bracon Brogdon has his second bucket. Down by 2. Looking for a close game in the first half. Well, they're making a comeback switch, but I think the time is already winding down. Loader misses. And Jackson over the way, and the foul's been wiped off. Derek White with his first foul. And Mike Muscala will have that rejection right away. But the foul was been called. Not what you want him to do. You don't want him to make him up with a lot of percentage. This offense is not putting at risk. He's at the free throw line shooting 2. As the Nuggets are trying to add another free throws in to extend it. The first free throw sent in from Reggie Jackson. He was also known as the big government, but he was very that well, trying to keep him right from here. Coming up later will be the halftime show, so get ready. We will get you on the other side for the 2K Sports halftime show on the other side. And a free throw is good for Reggie Jackson. That will end the first half, a 31-27 lead. Almost made a half-court shot, but it was short. Well, that ends it here. Gonna have to try to keep it going, and that's what they do. Get it done. We'll be right back. Second half underway after halftime. It's the 2K Sports halftime show. Hey guys, welcome to the 2K Sports halftime show of Game 4. Pleasure with this one here, but let's find out what's going on. With me, Nickel, and Dan. The Celtics are being bound out as the Nuggets got a really good call in this static. They are really pressuring it up, and they have the slim lead 31-27. Let's start with you, Nickel, for the Denver Nuggets.
Well, they got a great attacking motion out there. I know that was a very good call, but in the range in between, they're lucky enough to be out there like they never did it before. Hoping there's a good chance to take it away.
And now for you, fan, for the Boston Celtics. Well, it's not quite authentic with what they're saying before. Why defensive rebounds were mistaken? Nothing got a block. It was very tough. Hopefully, they can try to fix it again. And that will do for the halftime show of the NBA 2K Sports of the finals. It's time to flip you on the other side.
Well, see you all later then.
And until then, after the final buzz. Welcome back to TD Garden Arena. About to start the third quarter of the game. You can tell what you know about him. That's what you're just saying, that it was a lot harder, but Grant as receiving 10 points. The substitutional bench point. He was making a lot of perfections on the game. Without the starting group, he now knows it. He just really said he never got his perfect range in the inside. He really done that great. Yeah, definitely what everyone says from him, because Thomas Bryant really does it all. And you can tell that feels for Robert Williams. The rebounding, putting it up here for the 2, really does it all. Here the courtesy lineup here, starting to field up by Gatorade. We're all set to go. Tatum is on the cover of Michael Porter Jr. And Horford is on Aaron Gordon. Tatum, right over now on the wing. Brown on Batavius Caldwell-Pope. Then Murray on Smart. And finally, Robert Williams on Jokic. Williams around Gordon. Nope. Sorry, Porter Jr. I should say. A little bit of a mistake out there, but it's no good. Now here's Murray. Trying to close the gap. Free for Jokic. Hit off the whip. Back again to Williams. They are just trying to show him down. They never really wanted to say. They have to shut them down on offense. Tatum with the screen. Looks in the middle. And bad pass. That stalls it again, and another turnover for Boston. Watching from inside, Jokic, and foul. Went slammed down on the floor, and Robert Williams did that one get a call. Not a really good successful out there. In this range, it was very tight. He was whipped, and bam, that went down right into this one. He just went whiffed. I'm just stunned how Jokic was doing it. Yeah, me too, because it was not very likely. When you're trying to go the offense, you gotta take a chill pill at this point. Jokic at the free throw line shooting 2. They're trying to get that one an answer call to do it again. It's the first free throw. Jokic is also a Serbian player of the professional team. He's been playing here for the Worldwide League in the International before he was transferred off in America to start for this NBA draft. They're looking for a commissioner here, and they were really dominant that time. how did it really turn out? I never seen how well he was doing because of Jokic, he was saying, I am not only the one who wants to start thinking about it. This process is really trying to make me feel like it's a very hard and complicated. On that run, it's not very well I did the best out of it. I just don't have anything of encouragement to try to like stay out of it. But that's not what I really keep. It's all what I do, keep it right in ahead. And another 2-point scores. Jokic definitely got a great one to take over. Aaron Gordon trying to make it come back. Tatum inside and finishes it with the layup in the paint. Right through the middle of the slot, and that's an easy bucket. Great mobile one drive from 2K, and this one now turns to be a 35-31 lead for Denver. Murray finds Jokic, and now Murray back to Caldwell Pope. Trying to go around Smart. Passes to Gordon for 3. Misses again. The last touch went on Brown. Trying to hold on, but it was wedged off and slid away. Now they will really need to get that one eye on it. This offense is really trying to like keep the pressure out of it. No one really got it fair. Jokic. Layup off again. Wow, revolver deflection. Alright on Jokic. And that's what they usually do. Just try to deflect it. That's the right idea you get the team out of. Lead Green trailing by 4. Brown trying to like make a move on the offense. And Tatum open from wide 3. Good. Restored it back by 1. Tatum has 8 points in the game. Timeout called by Denver with only 3:14 left to go. Man, the Bleed Green team is pulling up a wild run here in the third period. They're trying to get this one and make a comeback rally to make that switch. Yeah, you never know when this one really keeps an eye on it. And I always notice this is a very toughness of the game. I mean, you can't just like try to like keep pushing at that point. You got a wide 3 and you got it in there. The NBA Finals in 2K Sports is brought to you by your local Kia dealers. A moment that inspired. AT&T 5G. Fast, reliable, and secure. And by State Farm. Call and get a free quote now at 1-800-STATE-FARM. As for the new substitution on the court, we'll bring up an offense and defense, and now back into it. Here's Murray, and Murray will have it out. Pritchard can't really try to like stay open at that point, but they really don't have the right choice to get him right around it. Well, Pritchard didn't really have it all in that setup, and this chain is very tough. And Smart takes a drive. Kicking it this in, and with a 2-point bucket score, they're back down by 1. Easy call, easy go. That's what you always say, Marcus Smart. He's got a great smart move. Watching here, nice D on Al Horford. He got a great wide run at that point. Try to leave enough for yourself enough time, and then you got it right away. Smart right toward the outside of the wing. Passes to Pritchard. Now we're again to chasing Tatum. Tatum pass to Brown. Shoots over Porter. The teardrop flow went off the mark. Now Porter Jr. is on his way down. Takes it from the left. In the middle. The drive went untouched. And he didn't make that one finishing clean. Well, it's because of what they just usually say. It's not what everybody does. They were really sure enough to like try to keep him over. Tatum. Oh, get out of here! My, if you never see what Jason Tatum does, I say he's like a flyer. That slammed down on him. I got eyes on Jason Tatum. Wow, that's a bomb killer. And that was an incredible moment presented by AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Murray on Pritchard. They're up by 1, and they are trying to look back in and answer. And the foul. Marcus Smart received his first and their second team foul. Now pulls up with his third team foul. Not really tough enough at all. You don't want that one to make that one an uncomfortable mistake for the team that you really trust. You've got to stay out with the smack and a whack out of it. That's going to be a lot of heart, and that's going to be a lot of fouls on each team's. Murray at the free throw line shooting 2 with under 90 seconds to remain in the third. And right now, 2 shots is on its way for Murray. Murray hits the first free throw down. Now with the new changeup. Right now, Brant is checked in along with Jokic. Bruce Brown checking in for Contavious Caldwell-Pope. And Najee checking in with Aaron Gordon. And Michael Porter Jr. checked out as Jeff Green checked in. The new changeup for Brogdon, then White, and finally we have his Grant Williams and Mike Mushala. Now the team is up by 1. They're in a back-to-back run. They gotta try to find another way. Here's Tatum right toward the outside of the way. Goes right over to Brogdon. He wants to do it again. Oh wow, that is stick, and what a finish. Jason Tatum really got that one all pieced down. If they were saying that Jason Tatum is a better drive, you have to believe that. The last game was a block. He turned out to make 2 blocks in a row. That is one word that you can't just make the resign. He's excellent. Tatum passes to White. Now finds Williams. Give up to Mike Mushala over Brett. What a D. He got that one a big stop on Mike Mushala, and Green on his way down. Looking it over with the pass and find Murray with 30 seconds in the third. Screen, Murray for 3. Hit off the rim again. Mike Mushala over to White. White over down to Williams. His turn? Yes, he does. That's your finishing drive for Grant Williams. They're back up by 3. Well, it's not over yet because they still have a lot more time to get it done. Murray trying to go with a step back over Tatum. That shot won't go. Tatum trying to go deep. Oh, he almost made a half-court shot, but it was off the rim. You got a good eye on that one here, but I'm sorry, Tatum, but that was a close call. Third quarter's done. We're down to the fourth quarter. Stick around after this. All right, it's time to show you the State Farm assist of the game. Now, when you're talking about here, they were really onto a FedEx. To Mike Mushala, that finishing turned to be a fake, and then right over the rim. That goes to Jaylen Brown of how he did. The better possession that really have it all, they are improving it. That's for Jaylen Brown to keep an eye on. It's down to the fourth quarter. We hope you enjoyed having us here in Game 4. And now it's time to finish it up. Marcus Smart on Smith. Jokic on the Williams. Then it's Brogdon on Bruce Brown. Then we have it's Jaylen Brown on Contavious Caldwell-Pope. And finally, on the other side of it is Sam Hauser on Aaron Gordon. Here's Smart. Gives the passes over to Brogdon. He wants to give up to Brown. Give it over to Williams. Over Jokic. Shot off the target range. That's his second foul and 14th foul on Denver Nuggets. They're just going out of here. Nowhere to go in minding because that Robert Williams is really trying to pressure it out. Nothing really get carried on. But that was a very tough call. Yeah, save for yourself then. They just don't have anybody else to cover in between. That's a tough one to keep your eyes out. Williams makes the first free throw. And let's not forget about Williams. If he does have it all, then he will have to improve it to do it more. Brogdon checked out, as right now Al Horford's checked back in. We're going to need change up for the Celtics. He only makes 1 out of 2, so he's good for a 2-point lead. Jokic trying to give the pass over to Gordon. And yep, there it is. They're tied up now. Jokic with the rebounding and the saving puts up an assist. Now Brown, back to Horford. Now give off to Smart. Looking again to Brown. Brown back passes to Al Horford. Thinking about a three. Good! The range outside does it again. It's raining rainbow of the ball movement. And Gordon have it back. They're back down by 1. They're racing towards the offense. They really want to get that win. They are just trying to push it again. Not even when you call for it. That's what no one does. Oh, Horford done it again. Hey, that with another layup drive. That's a tough one. Everyone does say it. Because Al Horford was really turning it over. He really did say that I'm never offended to do that. It's a hard one to trust me. Timeout call by Denver Nuggets with only 4:32 to go in the fourth quarter. Nobody really has to know to blame it like Miami Heat does because they're really up to a fact. And this run is an improvement to show what they are doing to get over it. And let me tell you this one here, OJ. If this one's a very tough offense to go with the run, they won't have the coverage to do this one again. You won't have to make excuses for me. You don't have to worry about that. Oh, no. I know how to worry about that. I know about you. But what do you say? Well, just leave it by your own. You can always defend it on us. Well, if it is true, honestly, you can definitely tell us that the Celtics and the Nuggets are the exciting matchups in the finals. That's right. That's what they always do want to get because they really done that. Excellent motion out there. Appreciate it. My time as always. Some new changes for the Celtics and for the Nuggets. As right now, Aaron Gordon's checked back in. They will help their team out. As right now, Michael Porter Jr. is back out again and Brown with him in the point guard. Well, the team right now is turning to be a lot that harder than you think. But this inbounding is not going to leave you alone. Here's Brown. Pass to Hauser. Looks again to Horford. Now give off to Hauser and now finds Smart. Over Brown. Foul off the rim. Brown with the foul and it has a second. That's their 15th foul for Denver Nuggets as Smart is at the free throw line shooting 2. They are just nothing they're going to do. They never keep it going. And Mike Malone just really couldn't believe what Bruce Brown was up to. This really had to be done. And no other word in the team can't do than they do that. They really got to get out of here. Smart, it's the first free throw. Marcus Smart really does that one home. And every time the motion is out there, they really wanted to make that one a lot harder than you think. Is it much more harder or is it easier for him to keep it going? Well, I think it's much easier to do this one anyway. I'm pretty sure about this going to be a lot harder to make it successful. In this range, it's never good. You're going to keep and get going again. They really got that one. They really have to do this one again. More than occasion. It's not what they really done the best. They really have to step it up. Porter Jr. finding Brown. Trailing by 3. Trying to look for the tie. In the chain. 2-pointer can't make the throw for Bruce Brown. He's missing it again. Don't make him let him pay for it to make him loose. Brown passed again to Hauser and now again to Robert Williams. Looks to Smart. Over Bruce Brown. Another miss by Boston Celtics. Jokic on the run. Trying to give up to Contavious. Got a pump. No, it did not make it in there. That's a hard defense. If nothing gets that thing in the way, then you may never ask, what is up with your life? That's not what you really want to do. You have to get back into it. Start thinking about it. Brown finds Williams. Over now to Smart. Trying to beat the shot clock. Oh, he got a little fumble out, but he still made that shot in. He has 6 points in the game, and they're up again by 5. Now finds Porter Jr. Over Sam Hauser. Porter Jr. misses the 2. They are just getting out of the way. I don't know what is the biggest concern about them, but they were really nowhere to be found at. Now Brown, back to the outside. Over Aaron Gordon. That 2 get him out of the way, and now over again at Robert Williams. Smart finds Brown. Nice ball movement here for the Celtics. Over Porter Jr. That's no good. Wow, Michael Porter Jr. has already been working it up like he did. Free for Pope. Then they will take it away from here. We are down to 2 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter. And Harper got it! Got that 2 in! And timeout call by Denver. We're just pulling out a biggest moment of the night. And the Celtics, they were really saying that. You will never try to lose your team. You will never make a lose out with anybody. They are just trying to push their way in the limit. And they have never been seen it so crazy enough that they were all able to make that one pay for it. I never noticed how this one is going to keep on happening like that. And there were nothing that they were going to do. All that does happen now, they have to get right from here and do it once again. It's a hard one to try to keep it going from here. No one really does that like everyone else does. They're really close. I know they were doing it a lot harder than they can. The NBA Finals of 2K Sports is brought to you by Ruffles, the official chip of the NBA. Adidas. And by Mondu. Do. And we have some time now to present your New Balance Player of the Game. In Game 4, it goes to Jamal Murray. Yes, you always know that the point guarders can't really have a smart detection of him. They were really saying that this was a lot harder to make that concentrated. But I know he's paid it off. That's a lot of the hard ones. And they say Jamal Murray, do it again. 2-pointer misses again. Tatum back to Horford. Looks to go over to Williams. Around Porter Jr. Misses a 2. He's now taking his run. Advantage right back to Murray. Back to Jokic. And rejected. Stopping the run and on Horford. Tatum back the other way and now over again to Smart. Pass down to 90 seconds to go. Tatum. Now finds Smart. Now we dish off to Horford. Looks over with the 2. Good! The range in! Horford! Another 2-pointer! Got 13 points in the game. Now they were nothing but they were just going to try to keep that one out. Veteran player. Bring it on. Jokic with the 2. He misses it. We'll have it back. And that one stopped again. Great D by Horford.
Now, nobody really got that one carried out there. I never say this was a very tough game. This was a crucial, a running disappointment. It really does stand out. They were really that tough.
Now Porter Jr. will have his ball in possession. Jokic on his way down. Trying to go over from Robert Williams with the 2. Nice D. Robert Williams ending it up with another 2 point, a 6 rebounding of the game. And Horford back outside. Back to Tatum. Looks to Smart. Down to 6 on the shot clock. He wants to end it. And Horford will give it off from here. Good. Beat the shot clock violation. That one turns it out. Well, that's all you can count for. We're at farewell. And you all bet. Celtics win 2 games in a row at home. And it's a 58-47 win. The extension is 3-1. I never noticed it. Celtics are doing really well at this game on 2K Sports, but not for the real part because the Heat have already been striking them down. They are just playing and they want it all. And that's going to do it here for the NBA Finals of 2K23. I'd like to thank you all for watching, along with me, Phone Ball Round Band. I'm OJ, and this has been a presentation of the NBA Finals. Thanks for watching. Have a great night, everyone. Alright guys, thank you very much. As right now it has come down to the finish here for the part of the Celtics and the Nuggets. They extended a 3-1 series over Denver. It looks like that Denver really didn't want to start doing anything like they did and wanted to try to stop their way down and try to make themselves with the win. They are really pushing it. Yeah, I know. They really are trying to get this one over with. And done, like everyone else does. No one really cares about it. They really are starting to go right under towards the zone. This angle's really turning out to be that big. I never really found out what is happening with the team. They really are starting to get over this. And while the phase, they've really done the best. Here's how they did with the total statistics of the game. 55% for the field goals, then 3-pointers with 30% for Boston Celtics. Now for your take is the even score of the range 7 out of 10 of 70%. That's a tie, but the 100 one for Denver. 4 fast break points, even up. Along with points in paint, 38. And the second chance points was 6 points for Boston Celtics. They really done that well. That was because of bench points, because Thomas Bryant really got that one a higher choice of the points to make that one in. And they had 21 bench points assist, along with 19 for Denver. Offensive rebound was 9. Both teams really clogged it all. Then defensive rebounds was 26 for Boston. Steals were only 4 for Denver, and 2 blocks got it all. With Robert Williams, and with that one for Boston Celtics, they only had 11 biggest lead of the game. 4 dunks were performed for Denver, and time possession for Denver, 12:01. And timeout was only remained for Boston with 2. So they won't need that one here. They were really okay with that. Well, I guess it does happen to be it. So, yeah, Boston Celtics are coming their way down very fast. Yeah, I have no regrets on that. So, yeah, no regrets. But let's find out how this one goes. Alright, I hope you always safe for it. Let's start off with you, fan. Thank you very much. The first star, I'm going to give it a start run. This one's going to be a very chaotic run. Nikola Jokic had 10 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, and only had 4 out of 14 field goals. He never makes a 3-pointer. Because at that point, he didn't want to do this. He wants to do it instead of getting the field goals. Performance run was 18, and he really done it all. A great run to his section. Now finding over is number 2. Nickel, you take from here. Great run for Jokic. Alright, thank you very much, Strip fan. Now for number 2, I say Jason Tatum. It's a dunk. Always say with 4 rebounds and 12 points. Had not 5 out of 9 field goal percentage and 2 3-pointers were made. He's already well underperformed, but he was ready to be hyped and get right towards it. I know Jason Tatum does it again, but you may always say, keep the range out of you. You want it, you've got it. Now for you, number 1, Mr. Son of Beast, your take. Well, my take is going to be a lot that harder to take that one an advantage run. Can't be Robert Williams, but it all does say, well done for you, Al Horford. 15 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists, and only had made 6 out of 7 field goals and 1 3-pointer. He had 19 performance run, an excellent strong muscle to make his way down. He's that perfect. In position, like he does it. And that will wrap it up for the NBA Finals on 2K Sports of Game 4. So it looks like the next one will be coming back in for the Stanley Cup Finals here for the part of the Bruins and the Avalanche in Game 3 and 4. Hoping you're looking for a next lead if you're trying to take it over from here, because it's tough though. No one really would count that for it. Well, I have no other patience to make, but it's very tight, quite obvious to go right from here. So, yeah, I'm not really sure if it's a positive idea, but don't get yourself uncomfortable again. I won't. It won't be happening like I always did. Now you got a good call. Yeah, I never really noticing what's going to happen like that, but, you know, can't hurt you. Well, with that being said, thank you all for watching, and this one, the next game, will be back in Game 5 sooner for the NBA Finals to finish it up. This will be a win or go home for Denver Nuggets. We'll have to find out what happens here. Yep, definitely tough, but they may not be impossible like you always do. Yeah, I got a good feeling about it. Hopefully there could be a lot of chance to take the win for the Denver Nuggets. Probably on that one occasion, they might do it again. And that will be the next game here before the summer is officially getting there close and starting with the run. It may be that tough one to keep your eye on it. And with that, peace out everyone for a while as the NBA Finals on 2K23 style. This is Son of Beast, along with Nickel and Fan. Thank you for watching, and make sure to subscribe to my channel. If you don't, somebody will. You better do this now, or else you'll be sorry. Like I've always stated. I'm watching you. So you do what he told you to do. Yeah, we're going to have tons of more out there, so go ahead, subscribe to this channel. Thanks for watching, guys.
If you don't, somebody will.